Hello everyone, my name is Itsmarende, and in this video I'm going to talk about Glovo, delivering with Glovo, everything you need to know about Glovo. So if you're interested in videos about how to make money online or offline, you're on the right channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. So right on to the subject matter, Glovo. So the first thing, if you want to get into Glovo, you're going to need ID and driving license, just in case you have a motorcycle, and motorcycle insurance cover, the certificate. And what you're going to do is just going to hit the link in the description. I have a link there where you can sign up to either deliver using a bicycle, a motorcycle, or you can just walk. They also need walkers. I myself am a cyclist, but soon I'm going to upgrade into becoming I'm going to use a motorcycle. Do we call it a motorist? I don't know. You tell me. So after signing up, you're going to need a photo of yourself, like take a picture of yourself, like a selfie. That's the one that the customers are going to see. So make sure it's something that looks good. Maybe you can smile or something. And then you're going to need to take a photo of your ID, the front and the back. You're going to need a KRA PIN number, so make sure you have that one, and also make sure your email is working so that they can send you the information. And also make sure you have someone contact, somebody that you know, next of kin, just in case something happens, God forbid, just in case something happens. You need to have a next of kin. So maybe it's your sis, maybe it's your bro, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your wife or something. So make sure you have their number and their ID number also. Those are the documents that you're going to need when signing up to become a Glover. So after completing the registration online, you're at the end of the registration, you're going to be needed to sign. So you can sign using the mouse or using your finger on the screen. You just put your signature there, or you can take a picture of your signature and upload it. They have a different site where you are supposed to signing the contract. And after doing that, you will have completed the sign up process. So it will take about 3 weeks for them to get back to you. Mine, they took me 3 weeks, and I received the message. They told me, we're pleased to tell you that we're going to have a training and should definitely swing by. So I saw that. You know what, guys, before Glovo, my main priority, the number one delivery app that I wanted to do was Uber Eats, but this their process of signing up is pretty much lengthy, and just because Glovo were like more accepting and more willing, I went with Glovo. So they told me like 2 days before they're going to have a training session at Westlands at Mahiga Mairu. So I had a little bit of money. I woke up the day of the training. I went there. And in the message, guys, they tell you to have 3,500 shillings for the bag and for the phone holder. And after paying that, that's when they can activate your delivery account. If you don't have that money, they won't do it unless you have that money so that they can give you the bag and the phone holder. So when I was there, I just decided to go. I didn't have the 3,500 shillings, by the way, guys. I didn't have it, but I said to myself, I wouldn't miss it for the world. If it's better I go than not going at all. In my M-Pesa, I had 2,000 shillings. I was thinking to myself, like, will this really work? But anyway, I just went there. I arrived I arrived pretty early, pretty early. Not many people were there, but a few guys were there, and soon we were like 60 people, 60 people, 60 people at that place, and so I started making some phone calls because I needed some more money, but the other plan that we had was faking an M-Pesa text, which guys, I highly caution you against doing this because that is fraudulent activity, of which if you're caught doing that, they won't agree to give you the account, and they can just ban you from the Glovo thing altogether. Yeah, so please don't do that. Don't do that. That's something wrong. It shouldn't be done. And so after making a few calls, I made a call to my sis Mag. I called her like, yo, I need a little bit of cash. Told me some cash. I need to do something important. I also called my friend once. Yo, bro, what the fuck? I know I owe him a lot, but this guy really helped me out. Yeah. And also I called John. John, he's a neighbor and he does the delivery. He delivers with Uber Eats and he's a really good guy. So I also called him, and all of my people, they just these guys, they really pushing P. They came through and we had our 3,500 shillings. I was so thankful. I was so grateful. And yeah, so I went into the training session with a bunch of other guys who are already doing the deliveries and everything. And we sat through the sessions, and then we started getting our accounts activated. You move, and then they I don't know, I should call him the teacher or the trainer or the supervisor. Yeah, they ask you if they look at your registration details, and then you're told to show the transaction code. So we started at about 9 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, it went up to like 4 p.m. in the evening. Yeah. So yeah, I went there and I made the payment to the Glovo app and showed him the transaction details. Then an email was sent to, I received an email from Glovo with the password to the app. So I downloaded the Glovo Courier app and put the Nini and put the password, and I was on. I would start delivering the same day, and it's that easy. So this whole thing took about three to 4 weeks. Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks. Just make sure you have signed up really well. Make sure you provide everything that is needed. Yeah, and it will be good. It will be good. Yeah, it will be good. So so I had an account, a Glovo account. Yeah, it was exciting. It was exciting. So here's what to do. The first thing that happens, you have to book the slots. These are the times when you're ready to collaborate, when you want to go to work. Let's say you want to go to work tomorrow. Let's say you want to go from 4 p.m. to like maybe 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or you want to go during the morning hours. Yeah, that's what happens. You just choose the hours that you'd like to work. You're not forced to do anything. It's 100% your choice. You book the slots and everything, and when it comes to and when it reaches that time, just make sure you are at the place, at the zone where you're required to be, and then you check in. After checking in, 25 minutes after that, you'll start receiving orders. You receive an order, you check it out, you're going to pick it somewhere, you check the pickup point, and then you go there, you show them the order. Like you say, I have an order for John Doe. You show them, and then they give you the order. You put it in your insulated backpack, and then you take it to the customer. So you'll be using Google navigation. Yeah, you just, maybe if you have if you're walking, if you're cycling, if you're riding the motorcycle, you take it up to the customer. Just make sure you have enough data bundles on your phone. I usually use about 30 shillings every day. For 30 shillings you get 500 MB till midnight, and that's a really great deal. And also, guys, make sure you buy some minutes, so that when you reach when you're there, sometimes they don't allow you to get inside, so you can call the customer. You tell them, yo, I just arrived and you gotta come pick it up, yeah, while it's still hot, yeah. The pros and the cons. The pros and the cons. Let's start with the pros. The pros, you get to work at your own hours, and secondly, the money that you'll be receiving could be you will be receiving either cash or through M-Pesa. That will definitely increase your credit scores on M-Pesa, which means in case you have Fuliza, your limit will go way higher. And also, it's really easy to start the Glovo delivery business, because you can just be walking. I mean, how crazy is that? It's really good. You don't have any excuse if you have this. If the only money in your pocket that you have is 3,500 shillings, yeah, you can just use it to get into Glovo and start something that will really help you. Because myself, I use Glovo to, it pays my rent, it pays for the gas, it pays for the food, for the phone. Actually, this phone, I had a really nasty phone, yeah, which I just decided, I don't want this. I want something that can that stores the battery. The battery lasts longer with the better camera and everything. This is actually something to consider, guys. When you're doing the delivery business, make sure you have a really good phone. 4G, yeah, 4GB 4GB storage, 4GB RAM, 64GB internal storage, and a really good camera, something from 13 megapixel the up, you're good to go. Yeah, and also make sure it's 4G, just for crying out loud. Yeah, and something else is that you get to have money. You always have money inside your pocket, just in case something comes up, you can sort it out just right away. And also, you get to meet people, you get to go to really nice places. Yeah, it just opens up your horizon, in short. Okay, to the cons is that I would say they are really strict. If you engage in fraudulent activity, you have they're going to pause your account. They're going to block it, so you won't be able to access it. But I'm going to show you what to do not to get this kind of problems, what to do not to get blocked or have any difficulty with the Glovo. Yeah, and let's just check that out. The important rules when delivering with Glovo, to make sure you have a smooth running, nothing bad happens to you or to your account. The first thing, make sure you don't use bots to book your slots. Don't do that. They are going to detect it and your account is going to be blocked. The second thing, don't buy slots from other couriers. Yeah, any of you, yeah, both of you are going to be blocked. The number three, don't rent your account to somebody else. Let's say you're not working today and then you give somebody, just because they're going to give you, let's say a certain amount of money because you rent it out. Don't do that. It's not worth it. They are going to do something fishy, and it's going to cut you, and it's going to affect your account, and you don't want that. This is your source of income. The other thing, don't be rude. Okay, don't steal any orders or products through the shipment. Let's say you have some pizza there and you've been craving pizza for a really long time, so you decide, okay, let me just slide with one slice of pizza. No, don't do that. It's not worth it. Just make sure you complete the shipment. And the other thing, don't be rude or disrespectful towards the customers or towards the people at the pickup point, or yeah, just no, it's not right. And the other thing, the don't use like weird routes to get to some place. No, first of all, it's not safe. And yeah, just yeah, don't be fraudulent when it comes to faking the distance or waiting times. Let's say the order is already ready, but you just overstay at the pickup point. No, don't do that. That's not P. It ain't P. Yeah. And also, not following instructions to return the cash balance when instructed to do so. So during these deliveries, you collect money either through M-Pesa or through cash, and this money you're supposed to return it back to Glovo, a certain amount of it. Yeah, you're actually not supposed to have anything higher than 5,000 Kenyan shillings as your cash balance. When you reach 5,000 shillings, they will block your account in 24 hours if you don't give them that money. Yeah. So make sure whenever you get a message to deposit the cash balance of Glovo, make sure you give them that money, you give them their money. You will always have your money there. They will never, ever in any day miss to pay you. Yeah, they will never do that. Yeah. And also, do not transport illicit goods. Let's say you have some trees or just some other business where you have to transport illicit goods. No, it's not worth it. Don't do that. Yeah. And also, don't use false documents when signing up for this Glovo. Yeah, you don't use false documents to to sign up for Glovo or any other food delivery app. It's not chill, man. And also, missing documents after a certain period of time after the account is created, you don't remove any documents. Just make sure everything is set, everything is fine. And lastly, you should comply with the local regulations regarding data protection. So in case you know somebody's place, don't be weird. Don't disclose somebody's private personal information. No, because sometime you'll be required to make a delivery to somebody who's maybe popular or famous. Yeah, you gotta be chill. Yeah. So these rules are really important to make sure that you have your account smooth and running. But the one that I would really emphasize on is the number 7. Make sure the cash balance, you give it to them. Yeah, that will ensure. That's usually the biggest, the most common thing that makes people get their account blocked. So make sure the cash balance, give back to them. So guys, on my first day at Glovo, I didn't have a bicycle or anything, but I knew this guy. He's a neighbor, the John guy that I just mentioned. Yeah, he has a motorcycle, and we agreed that I would give him some cash and we'd do the delivery for the day and see how it goes. And that's actually what we did. We started out at Magadi Road, and we started out quite early, and in the early hours the orders are not that many depending on the day On weekends there are many, but on these other days, not quite many. Yeah. So we went from there and then we went back to Langata. Langata is one of my favorite places when it comes to delivery, because we're just sitting beside a pizza inn and a lot of residential places. So the orders come in one after the other, one after the other. And we did that for a whole day from what time was it? It was in the afternoon. Yeah. So we did that. Actually, in the second day, we did it from the afternoon. And the first day, we didn't get a lot of money. But the second day, uh, the money that we, the money that I, the money that was legally ours was 1,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, 1,000 Kenyan shillings after delivering uh, goods worth 9,000. Yeah, but so it's something that, and that's just in the evening. Yeah, in the evening, and you get out of there with 1,000 Kenyan shillings. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. So when you're in Glovo, you can expect to get nothing less than nothing less than 500 Kenyan shillings, and that would be like 5 deliveries. I mean, who does 5 deliveries? If you're into delivery, you have to do more than 5 deliveries a day. Like 5 deliveries is like the lowest least amount of not the least number of deliveries that anyone can make. Yeah, so that shows you just how much potential the delivery business has. I hope you found this video resourceful and informative. If you did, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time that I post. And if you have anything, any comment that you'd like, if you want to comment on something, you can just put it down in the comment box. Itsmarende. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.